After almost 20 months since it was shut in the COVID outbreak, the Kartarpur Shrine finally opened again to the Sikh devotees. And remember, this is also just ahead of the upcoming Punjab elections. Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi and his full team was there at the Kartarpur Sahib. And of course, the government at the centre also trying to woo the Sikh community amid the massive farmer agitation that had taken place. But while Charanjit Singh Channi and his team was there offering prayers amid a photo op, it was minus Navjot Singh Sidhu. Take a look at this ground report coming in from the Kartarpur Sahib. Nearly 20 months after the COVID pandemic broke out, the Kartarpur Shrine in Pakistan reopens for the devotees. Over 2,500 Indian Sikhs crossed the Wagah border to offer prayers on the birth anniversary celebrations of Guru Nanak. The devotees included Punjab Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi and his cabinet.
ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਘਰ ਕਰਤਾਰਪੁਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਦਰ ਤੇ ਚੱਲੇ ਆਂ ਲਾਂਘਾ ਖੁੱਲਿਆ ਹੈ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਜਨਮ ਦਿਨ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਅਰਦਾਸਾਂ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਪੂਰੀਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਲਾਂਘਾ ਦੁਬਾਰੇ ਤੋਂ ਖੁੱਲਿਆ ਇਹਦੇ ਲਈ ਮੈਂ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਤੇ ਹੋਮ ਮਿਨਿਸਟਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਦਾ
ਸਮੂਹ ਨਾਨਕ ਨਾਮ ਲੈਵਾ ਸੰਗਤ ਨੂੰ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਮੌਕਾ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਆ ਕੇ ਇਸ ਸਥਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਆਪਣੇ ਜੀਵਨ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਇੱਕ ਸਕਾਰਾਤਮਕ ਊਰਜਾ ਦਾ ਅਨੁਭਵ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਕਰੇਗਾ ਵਿਅਕਤੀ
While the Congress's top leaders reached Kartarpur, one prominent face was missing, and that was Navjot Singh Sidhu, the chief of the Punjab Congress.
A delegation of the Congress party led by the Punjab Chief Minister has gone in, and like you said, ironic it is that the PCC chief Navjot Singh Sidhu hasn't gone in today. There is no clarity as to why he couldn't be part of the delegation. It is said that he hasn't got permission, but he will likely get permission on November 20th to go in. But it is definitely very surprising given that Navjot Singh Sidhu was in fact part of the groundbreaking ceremony of the Kartarpur corridor.
Not just the Congress party. Even the opposition Aam Aadmi Party leaders from Punjab are aiming to go to the Kartarpur Sahib.
करतारपुर साहिब कॉरिडोर खुलने का जो फैसला लिया गया है उसका दिल की गहराइयों से हम सब स्वागत करते हैं। लाखों करोड़ों श्रद्धालु अब श्री करतारपुर साहिब कॉरिडोर का इस्तेमाल कर गुरु नानक देव जी के दरबार में, गुरु महाराज के दरबार में अपना शीश झुकाकर मत्था टेक सकेंगे।
Kartarpur Sahib is not just a matter of faith this year. It assumes political significance as the state gears up for crucial assembly elections in less than 4 months from now. Government at the centre, by permitting this pilgrimage to the shrine in Pakistan, has reached out to the Sikh community, as many of them had been upset with the Bharatiya Janata Party over the farm laws. With Paulami Saha, Bureau Report, India Today. So, of course, Navjot Singh Sidhu, conspicuous by his absence while the whole Congress delegation was there from Punjab at the Kartarpur. My colleague Paulami Saha is also on the ground and sent us this report on why possibly did Navjot Singh Sidhu choose not to go with the rest of the delegation. This is what she sent us.
Well, this is indeed election season in Punjab, so everything does take a political tone, a political colour, and hence you're seeing parties and their delegations headed towards Kartarpur Sahib. So there is the Congress, there's the BJPs, there's the Aam Aadmi Party, which is going on the occasion of Guru Purab, which is tomorrow. So clearly they are making a beeline for Kartarpur Sahib, and as far as Navjot Singh Sidhu is concerned, that is of course the surprising part, given that the Pakistani Prime Minister himself has credited Navjot Singh Sidhu with having been instrumental as he he said, in making this corridor happen, Navjot Singh Sidhu being part of the groundbreaking ceremony of the inauguration, but not going as part of the Congress delegation today, that was a bit surprising, though the blame, they say, is with the Ministry of Home Affairs, which did not permit him today, but is likely to give him permission on November 20th. So the Congress is dismissing any sort of insinuations that this has got anything to do with the internal politics of the party or the sort of differences that we've seen in the past between him, Navjot Singh Sidhu, and Chief Minister Channi. Though, of course, the Chief Minister himself, in an exclusive conversation with us, has dismissed all sorts of differences and said that if there are any, they can totally be sorted.
But is there more than meets the eye, or what these Punjab netas are trying to tell us? Now remember, Sidhu, whether it was Amrinder Singh earlier and even Charanjit Singh now, have been in a tussle of some sort. And now in an exclusive interview to India Today, Punjab's new incumbent Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Sanni has spoken and said that there is actually no tussle and that he will cooperate with Navjot Singh Sidhu, who's the Punjab Congress chief, for the welfare of the party and the state. Listen in to this exclusive conversation.
नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू हैज़ एवरी राइट कि वो किसी भी बात पे कोई मुद्दा उठाएं, क्योंकि ही इज़ माई पार्टी प्रेसिडेंट। मैंने पार्टी की आइडियोलॉजी को लागू करना है। मैं किसी पार्टी के अंडर काम कर रहा हूँ। मैं मुख्यमंत्री हूँ तो पार्टी सुप्रीम है। नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू से मेरा इससे टकराव नहीं है। मुझे अच्छा लगता है जब कोई वो बात करते हैं, क्योंकि उस बात को मैंने ठीक करना है।
And if there is one issue that concerns all of us, and I will not let it die down, at least till our toxic air clears up, it is the air emergency in Delhi and in NCR cities. Today, again, I have the air quality index graphics for you. I have a good news and I have a bad news. The good news is that while Delhi is at 331, which is, of course, very poor still, it is still better than yesterday, which was almost 400, and therefore, it is comparatively lesser from yesterday, but still very poor. Gurugram in Haryana, 322, still very poor. And other cities included, whether it is Noida, 362, still very poor. Remember, all of this is coming from severe, very poor to poor categories, and also Ghaziabad, near about the same numbers. This is coming in from Delhi, Gurugram and Noida. Remember, the toxic air still prevails, but what is the change and the reason behind it? Delhi government has jumped into action with a 6-point plan. What is the Arvind Kejriwal government planning? Here's one. They are trying to attempt with new sewage plants, which will come very soon. So not right away, it will take time. Remember, new drain cleaning technology will also now be included. Also, Arvind Kejriwal has announced that there will be a crackdown on industry waste management. All of these, of course, while sounds great, will take some time to actually start functioning. There will be lavatories to be attached to the sewer system so that it does not really go directly into the Yamuna River, and there is some sort of filter that can be achieved near these rivers. Importantly, new connections will be given at homes as well. There are areas in Delhi where these systems have not really changed since decades. That is also going to be attempted. Full Yamuna cleanup. This is big one. A deadline of 2025 February. I will clean up the Yamuna River is what Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has said. All great plans. The question remains, why now? Why was it not already in place when we were expecting the annual choke for Delhi residents? A lot of damage already being suffered. Because this plan has come now and looks good on paper, it has already led to politics. There has been a challenge that has come from Bharatiya Janata Party's Manoj Tiwari, who's challenging Kejriwal for an open discussion, an open debate, an open press conference. What is the face-off between them? Listen in.
मैं आपको चुनौती देता हूं, ये सब नाटक और ड्रामा बंद करिए। आपके पास कुछ कहने को है तो 24 तारीख निश्चित कर देते हैं। इसी 24 नवंबर को दिन में 1 बजे सांसदों को बुलाइए, विधायकों को बुलाइए, मीडिया को बुलाइए, संबंधित अधिकारियों को बुलाइए और श्वेत पत्र जारी करिए। बताइए कि आपने जो दिल्ली आज ये जहरीला वातावरण झेल रही है, इसको दूर करने के लिए क्या किया?
So that is all for now on our air emergency continued coverage, but we'll continue to track how really the changes are on